There we go. I think we should be good. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Welcome. Yeah, dude, allergies are kicking me in the fucking ass right now, man. Fucking hate it. So, let's kind of talk about a little bit of the elephant in the room. Elephant in the room, about like last Friday or so, I mentioned to you guys that I had a little bit of a scare, a health scare. That actually had something to deal with my acid reflux. I did not sleep good that night. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was basically choking on my acid. And it was not fun. So yeah, that really sucks. But obviously we're doing all right now. If I do sound a little different, probably it's because like my throat is still like recovering. I did some research on it and yeah, it's gonna take a bit. But also it doesn't help that fucking allergies are happening at the same time too. So like, yeah, I have like my throat that's like, you know, recovering from the whole like acid reflux overnight. But more importantly, I am now dealing with allergies because at first it was calming down and then I went outside and then all those allergies are just coming in. All the tree nuts, the trees are nutting and it's just going inside. And but yeah, it's just like I've been coughing all day, bro. So it'd be like that. I am drinking like these honey, like little honey things. Like it's like a little, kind of like a little honey, like I don't know, lounges or whatever. You're allergic to pollen? Apparently. You know what's crazy? I used to not be allergic, bro. When I was a little kid, bro, I always look forward to spring because like, you know, the weather's getting a little warmer, but it's not too warm. It's kind of fresh and, you know, it's usually nice, usually. And then I got older and every time it's like, every time it's springtime, I get like some of the like the craziest allergies. Oh God. I get some of like the craziest allergies ever. And this time around, it's throat related. Usually it is, I have a lot of cough, I have a runny nose, and tears. But like usually it was like the tears part, not everything else was fine. Now it's the freaking now it's like the freaking the throat, which is crazy. You're allergic to pollen? Yeah, I guess. You're allergic to grass? You've been stuck inside too long on your computer? Believe it or not, I do actually go outside. All that whizzing and gacha games made you allergic to the outside world. Rip. It's okay, bro. I'm a recovering addict, okay? I literally just went outside like not too long ago. Don't worry, I'll be fine. But yeah, what are we doing today? The display's not working. Oh, for real? Let me try again. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. Display is not working. You farming zigzag? I don't think so. If anything, I just kind of want the boots, and that's all I want. I just want the boots. Yeah, I wonder what's up with the display though. Let's see. Give me a second, y'all. I'll try to figure it out. Let's see. Oh my fucking God. That I get. Really, bro? Really? Oh God. Are you fucking kidding me? How many times do you have to update this thing? This shit updates more than Wiz. Export and save your settings before updating. Yeah, thanks, bro. How the fuck do I do that? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this looks great until like I have to update it. And I honestly thought that the application was just gonna update on its own. Clearly it doesn't. clearly it doesn't update on its own, which is very unfortunate. Let's try here. Yes, there you go. Save the last message to file. No. Okay, I want to export this, but I just want to export the settings. That's all I really want to export. Yeah. Yeah, all I want is the boots. They give some pretty good healing stats. That's like the only thing I want, so... What if I just copy it? If I just copy and paste it, it'll be fine. I feel like it'll be fine. I mean, we'll try it this way, yeah. Okay, so now we gotta, like, get this freaking update because... reasons. Oh, made tweaks for Spotify, yeah. The service I definitely use, yes. I definitely don't just use YouTube Music these days. Issues from 0.394. Okay, 0.395. That's the one we want. Yeah. Okay, so I have like a older version, but like 5 versions, I see. All right, let's do it. I'm really hoping it doesn't mess me up. Should be on my... We'll see if we can get this fixed, chat. We'll see if we can get this fixed. Give me a socket. Ah, yes. Hello, Frenzy. This may be a virus. We're downloading your crowns. Get yourself free crowns today. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. A new version. Literally removing 1.5 gigabytes of my storage. Yay. And I hope it works, because if it doesn't, I'm cooked. It feels wrong to not have chat around, you know? It feels wrong. Honestly, it was easier how I did it before, but I just like the other version. It just looks... It was easier when I had it before, though. Okay, here we go. So now it should pop up, I think. Oh, it actually saved my settings this time. Oh! Okay. Saved my settings, actually. Apparently. All right. We're back. Dude, I wasted like 11 minutes, bro. I'm sorry. We're trying to get stuff set up here. All right, let me shut this off for a second. There you go. Yep. Today we are soloing Zigzag, and I hope it's not as bad as the lower Zigzag. Wait, this is lower Zigzag, right? No, okay, this is House of Skulls. Yeah, I hope it's not as bad as what we did last time, because yeah, that guy was definitely not my best friend. He was my biggest op. In other news, the pet did get something eventually, if I can find it. It got Maycast Fortify, which honestly not too bad. Do I prefer anything else? Yes. Is Sprite Queen kind of trash? Yes. So I'm remaking this pet, but this is actually a pretty good start. So right now we are working on this new pet right here, who has currently Spellproof, Fairy Friend, and Battery. The only other talent I will want is Unicorn. If it gets Defy, that'll be kind of great, but maybe in the future I could just farm Defy somehow. I don't know. But these are definitely better Maycasts. They're a lot more reactive in comparison to other ones. A Fairy Friend pretty much reacts to anything, along with other heals. Energizing Battery reacts to Blades, along with other heals. And then Unicorn reacts just like Fairy for pretty much anything, along with feels like energizing battery, or in this case, healing current. So it's a really solid lineup of Maycast in comparison to Sprite Queen. So we want to avoid getting Sprite Queen if we can, because Sprite Queen is very situational. It doesn't really trigger as much as other Maycast, honestly. In fact, I think the Fortifier triggers a lot more than Sprite Queen. So yeah, Sprite Queen, doo-doo butter. But let's get started with House of Scales. The only thing I really want from this place is going to be boots. It is the only thing I want. Also, let me do a test run on the chat here. You know, YouTube really needs to make the emojis easier to type, in my opinion. I don't know why YouTube makes it so hard to like type an emoji. It works though. See, I fixed it. Yippee!
No doubt a power much greater than I am Baruti, one of the last remaining.
Oh my god, I know you from like Pirate 101, no way. How much XP am I getting from here, by the way? 39,000? That's it? Yeah, we're not leveling up anytime soon. You know, maybe we could do a little bit of Zafaria, so we can, like, you know, get a level up or something. Get that nice number 69, and, you know, make it as an excuse to train the pet, basically. LTLDR. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good. We have reshuffles, right? Yeah, we always carry a reshuffle. You never know if you need it. Sometimes you need it more than you think. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure how long this... Hello? Look at this man. Literally set shielding against me, bro. Bro's a warlord. He's stream sniping. How did you know I was a life wizard? How did you know? You wouldn't know unless you were stream sniping. I'm banning you. Bods, ban that guy. Precious balls. I still can't believe I died by 1 HP though. I mean, was it likely I was going to lose that fight anyway, assuming that I didn't die from 1 HP? Probably. Still pretty mad about it though. The cheat is insane though. Like, having to go against a boss that literally is just spamming every round Leviathan, and then occasionally Stormzilla, and then also occasionally Leviathan and a Stormzilla. And then you just think to yourself, who the frick designed this? That's a shot shield, watch. He's stream sniping. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yo, what y'all think about the new spring update though? I think it's rushed as hell. I think it's actually kind of a decent update, but it's rushed as hell, and there's a lot of underlying problems, just like every spring update. Yay! Surprisingly pretty semi-jam-packed though, in terms of like the Spellement side. It's just that there's just more that has to be done. That's the problem. That's the main issue I have with Spellements at the moment.
This battle is yours, but you will not defeat the army of the condemned.
I just feel like they really got to work on the tediousness. And it's like everyone's going to be like, oh, but Frenzy, you don't understand. It's an MMO. It's supposed to be very grindy and yada yada, whatever. And to that I say, get a job. Because literally, like, sometimes when it comes to the Spellement journey of this game is like a full-time job with, like, no beneficial pay, nothing. There was nothing in that update, not gonna lie. I wouldn't say nothing, because I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I still have to finish those videos, by the way, chat. Okay, if I'm being real with you, I did not work on them. I did work on them when I did say it initially that I was going to work on them. But like the way I wanted to do it is I wanted to work on them in a patch. So the idea is that I'll have like the videos ready, but then I'm going to have them all like edited and uploaded, and then just have them, you know, scheduled like day by day. That was the idea. So everything is pretty much done on the edit cuts. Everything like in terms of like any like animations I might use, which is not much, but you know, obviously it's there, right? But the only thing I really needed to do was have the music in the background. I like having music in the background in my videos, and that's like the only thing I needed, and I just haven't got to that point. And then for other, there is still one video left that I have yet to finish it entirely with edit cuts. But then after that, you should be getting like some videos uploaded, you know, right then and there, right? But as I was saying, right, before I got off that tangent, I honestly have been a relatively decent fan on some of the path C's. Obviously, you guys know how much I like the path. I like the utility paths a lot. I really do. Because as a player who likes a little bit more strategy in their experience, even though you can just simply play this game by like just blading in AoE, I feel like some of them can be useful for certain situations, especially when it comes towards the end of line content. Because obviously there tends to be a lot more counterplay there. Or if there isn't counterplay, it's beneficial for you to utilize the counterplay to your advantage. And stuff like Stormzilla Patsy, for example, I love it. Like a minus 50% incoming damage is insane. It's great. It's awesome. I love it. I wonder if it's enough for me to survive Lord Barguest. Probably fucking not. Bro's my #1 op. What the fuck is this? Oh. But there's also like the magic weaving stuff. Like I'm actually going to be weaving to life now, which is why like after this stream, why do I look old? Why do I look old here? I look like an old man here. It's supposed to be black hair. What? Huh? Yeah, it's supposed to be like brown hair. Why does it look like gray? Bro. But yeah, obviously, like, you know, I'm a pretty big fan of that. And I am really wanting to go for like life weaving so I can get the bat one, the life bat, the helpful bat. I think it's actually really good. And then after all that, really, that's kind of it. Obviously, for this series, for example, I'm a big fan of Patsy Elephant because, you know, it has heal over times. I think that's dope. I love that. I love that more than the DOTs, even though technically I could use the DOTs maybe, but I prefer this over the other one. I like this one a lot. I really do. I haven't uploaded the life videos yet, I think, but I'm a big fan of Imp. You know, I like the extension, obviously. As you can tell, I changed my leprechaun, and there's some other things that have been changed too. What's up, King Kang? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Do you need help farming? We're actually not farming. We're just soloing, actually. There actually wasn't anything in that update, to be honest. New gauntlet, photo. Okay, can I be real? I don't really care about gauntlets all that much. Like I can like them, right? But the reason I find it hard to care about gauntlets is because you have to pay money for it. I get it, you know, Kaya has to make money. Oh my god. Capitalism. Oh my god. But it's like, I don't know. For me, I'm just like, it's kind of hard for me to carry like in a situation where it's like, oh, well, I just got a new car, got some payments coming up. Am I really wanting to get this new gauntlet? Like, even if it's fun, like, I'm just going to ignore it after a while. Like, and then you can't even share it with other people. You have to be friends with the person. There's so much restrictions. It's not like how it was back then. Like, do I really care enough about this new gauntlet? Like, I can like it, but like, for it being, guys, our biggest update is something you can pay 40 bucks for, 20 to 40 bucks for. I'm like, I don't really care that much. I'm gonna be real. I don't really care. I hate that freaking logic so much. Hey, I think the grinding is is too much. Well, in XYZ, it's worse. Like, yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Sora's hair is graying out. Ain't no way. Yeah, bro. I'm becoming Sora's becoming Unk status, bro. It's insane. He's like Sora's reaching Unk status. Next spell he casts, he will break. Yeah, dude, it's the curse of time. The power of waking. It's the curse of the power of waking. You become Unk. All right, let's look up this guy's cheats. Does he even have any cheats? I would assume so, right? It's House of Skills. Surely he has cheats, right? Surely. But yeah, I don't know. I find it hard to care about gauntlets, like even if they're good. I think Leeches and Legends was a bit of an exception, just because like I don't play D&D, but I always hear people rave about D&D, and then people who like D&D play Leeches and Legends and were absolutely in love with it because it reminds them of D&D. And I tried it out. I was like, it's really nice. But then it's like, you know, it's a one-time and done. And if I go for the gear, it's a miserable experience usually. So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Let's see. No DOTs basically. Okay, so basically Blade AoE. That's insane. Does he counter traps? He doesn't. Do I have stun block? I do. Yeah, I might need that for the Medusa. Ooh, Keeper's a good idea too. Oh yeah, does he resummon? Okay, Isfit will cast draw power on himself. There are only 2 minions and both got defeated the same round. One gets sacrificed by Isfit, the other is defeated by the wizard. Okay. If a minion is defeated by Isfit and gets defeated by Isfit and Isfit gets defeated the same round, the minion will respawn. It doesn't seem like he resummons though. Isfit is summoned again, but the minions no. I do love the fact I solo the rat. Dude, the rat's insane, man. Bro has like passed the test of time. It's respectable. I respect that, man.
What? You're still alive? Why is it so hard to find good health these days? Ah, fine. I'll prepare you myself.
Incoming Earthquake Gaming. Oh, you're right. You're so right, actually. Hold on. Before we do anything, let's switch it up a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I want to see if I can get the boots here. I think that's really... Unironically, this is the one time where it's like, I probably prefer the boots. Like, don't get me wrong, the robe's a decent upgrade, but... offensively at least, but I feel like I'll probably focus more on like a hybrid between decently offensive but also have some defensive stats kind of thing. That's just me. Let's see. Yeah, at this point I'm just not even gonna bother using the Keeper. I don't think we need Keeper as long as I can find the... I was like, if I find Keeper like literally round 1, I'm just gonna use it. But it seems like I'm not going to find Keeper, so not a big deal. But hey, we got the protection. We got protection versus Medusa now. Well, unless the minions also have stuns, then I have to worry about that. See, the new animation's really cool. I just keep thinking I'm fizzing every time. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me. Skill issue. Okay, we got a general Forest Lord. It's not the ideal Forest Lord, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, something tells me I probably should have used the Maycast pet here, though. Low key. But maybe it's fine. I mean, I'm not really in much danger here. Haha! I outsmarted you outsmarting! Why did you waste this much pips on a freaking tree? Is that a... That's a pierce. Look at that Minotaur. One of my favorite myth spells, actually. This is what got me into the myth school. I'm so used to seeing the giant black circle as a fizzle that it genuinely throws me off. I was like, there's no way I fizzled a freaking faint, bro. And it's like, no, you didn't fizzle at all, actually. I mean, with my damage, if I get a crit off, like, it should be good. And then we can just make it mono a mono. You doing the key boss? I actually don't have a stone key. Bro did not just... Yeah, you know what? These minions, they gotta go. They gotta go bye-bye. Come on, let's go. Yeah, these minions are, It's not that they're a threat, it's that they're a nuisance. Yeah, TC Forest Lord, because in the case I don't find regular Forest Lord, this should be more than enough because the spell is like overpowered as hell. Let me get a crit. Thank you. He did not just set shield against me, bro. Warlord status. Spring Sniper. Okay. At least it's like lowers the enemies though a little bit. How much does that give him? Oh, it's a draw power. Oh. Eh. Did he just remove the one with the most pips though? Hey, there goes your favorite spell, Nathaniel. Your favorite spell. Earthquake Gaming here. The Earthquake Gamer. Oh, they do respawn. Okay. That's good to know. Earthquake Gaming. I'm gonna heal real quick. Honestly, as long as he's not healing, I'm fine. I'm okay-ish with this. Yeah, I don't have my healing stats here, but I mean, it's still a pretty decent solid heal, so we should be able to just blade up into an AoE here. No crit, bruh. I mean, still a good heal, though. Good enough. It'll keep me alive for a bit. We just have to hope that he, like, actually uses his pips. It's the main thing. What can these banders do anyway? Oh, the bandits can earthquake do. Good to know. Good to freaking know. Whoa, better be quick. What else can you do? Ether Shield, Myth Blade, Myth Prism, Myth Trap, Pierce, Shatter, Natural Attack, Minotaur, Earthquake, Orthrus. Orthrus is probably the scariest one in terms of damage. Medusa's also pretty scary, I suppose. Oh, now I get empowerment. Thanks, bro. Yo, can this be like a... Hey, I appreciate the fizzle too. Fizzles are good too. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I am naked now. I can get Medusid. Medusid. Crit. Thank you. Bro always has a shed shield all the time. Clever. I mean, it's not like I was gonna do anything this round, if I'm being honest. Okay, so it seems like they resummon only if he sacrifices them. Otherwise, they don't seem to resummon. And if they do, we do happen to have ourselves reshuffles in case of emergencies.
I give up.
All right, let's see what the next fight is. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a interesting-ish stream because we're going to do two different things, actually. One of which is going to be the side quest saga. The other one is going to be simply just me trying out the new, well, not the new, but rather the quote-unquote apparently improved weaving quest. Because I want to see, like, did they actually improve on the polymorph battles? Like, how is it actually improved? And really, I just kind of want to see what they changed. I saw Speedster trying to do it. Granted, he did terrible. Bro just did not want to play with the magic wheel at all, which is kind of the whole point of the polymorph fights. Play around with the magic wheel. But hey, everyone got their preferences. You know, I am glad this is about to be over, though, because then we can actually focus on just questing. Well, obviously, we have, like, Atlantia at 70, so, like, you know, I guess a little bit of a delay there, but it's not too crazy. You think that, like, with the... I mean, I don't have a lot of Pierce, though, but hey, here's to hoping. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, here's the second one boss here. Apep the snake. Forgot about these guys. Apep the snaky one. Oh god. At the beginning of the first round, he will cast a balance of power. Isn't that like just... Yeah, it's just a bounce global. Yeah, it's like a bounce damage. You'll have to do better than that. If a wizard casts a global spell, he will... that gives a damage bonus, such as Bellfrost, he will immediately replace it with Power Play. What? Doom and Sanctuary will trigger this chi, but I don't get any damage. What gives? Damage spells that cast a global effect, such as White Rat Magician, will not trigger this cheap. Global spells that give critical and armor piercer will not trigger the cheat. If a Pit Viper is defeated or is missing at the start of the battle due to being defeated, APEP will summon a minion with 1,150 health. This minion will attack for 2 rounds before APEP sacrifices it, using draw health, sap power, siphon health, or take power. When APEP uses one of his minion sacrifice spells, he casts the spell from first to last once. He then hidden casts the spells 2 more times on each minion. When the spell once, it skips over the first minion, blah blah blah. Okay, this is like a minion thing. Okay. Let's... Okay. APEP will summon one of the following minions to be replaced. Okay, so it's just like, hey guys, I summon minion. That is my gimmick. I summon minion. Minion rise up. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, what's his base kit though? It seems like we mainly just gotta worry about the boss here, to be honest. Vengeance, weakness, obviously the sacrifice things. Balance blade, hacks, take power, sap power, so more sacrifice things. Power play, he actually uses balance of power. Natural attack, sandstorm, hydra, and raw. Wait, that's AoE raw? Oh, interesting. I feel like just in case, carry the evil snowman, just in case. But yeah, this seems like another AoE situation. Maybe switch to the healer set though. Just in case. Just in case, switch to the healer set. Anything else I should worry about? Not really. Dude, the Pit Viper's got more than this guy. What the hell? Honestly, yeah, because of the Pit Vipers alone, Hellafit might be the move. Dude, I am out of fairies, by the way, which kind of sucks. So yeah, we can't use Sanctuary, sadly. It's just not allowed. It's simply not allowed. Yeah, I mainly just need like general blades, I suppose. Nothing too big. The echo's kind of nice too, though. I'll be real. I don't think we need too much, actually. Oh, by the way, we also got Burrowing. Because of the Spellman update, we did get Burrowing Bane to tier 2, which is awesome. Yeah, I mean, not much is needed, really. Get some shields, but like I feel like they're just gonna break those off. Yeah, they're gonna probably just break them off. But I mean, hey, better than nothing.
Amit is preparing to judge a group of Manda souls now. If we hurry, I'll make sure your soul is bumped to the head of the line.
All right, here we go. That one Pit Viper that's just kind of walking alone. Hey, I'm first though. I love that. I love it. Just in case. Just in case. Actually, maybe switch it. Honestly, it hasn't been incredibly hard. The hardest fight in this place or just zigzag in general, has been unironically lower zigzag, specifically that storm boss that just spams like 50 billion hits each round. I'm exaggerating, of course. I don't think I'll be able to utilize this shield, but okay. Oh, is that a fortify? Yes, sir. Hell yeah. So the only bad thing about fortify is that I can't use any like aura spells, because then the pet's gonna override it. Otherwise, I would have used it. That's a good fortify cast though. That's what, I'm keeping this pet, but I gotta make one that doesn't have this in case I wanted to actually use auras or to anti-aura boss, because those do exist. Unfortunately, they exist. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Oh my god, that still like that's gaslighting me. That animation still gaslights me with the little bubble in the middle, making me think I'm going to fizz the spell. Is this raw? Well, we will never know. That Viper, bro. Removing my shield. My one line of defense. Well, hope for the best here. Tough. Hey, but we got the fortify though. We got the fortify. They cast fort. All right, let's see what this is. Raw. Yep, he run. Okay, now is this actually going to be the AoE version, or is this going to be like the weakness AoE version? Oh wow, the wiki was right actually. This is actually not the weakness version. Pure damage. W-pet, W-pet. So my pet decides to wake up today. I mean, hey, better than never, right? Better than never. But damn, making me feel some type of way. Prepare yourself for cold justice. What does that mean? Okay, this one has to be the weakness one, right? It is the weakness one. I knew it. You know, technically, I can one-shot this guy. We have the tools. I'm honestly kind of scared about what this Viper is going to do next round. I'm honestly just kind of expecting another Raw, like a back-to-back Raw. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I am a genius. All right, let's counter it right away. Punishment. They do a decent bit of damage though, but I mean the global, you know. Obviously that's gonna help everybody, but still, doing a good bit of damage. Respectable. Okay, we only need like one of those. I will probably discard this to see if I can find the Forest Lord. Maybe discard that so I can really find this Forest Lord, and then just do this. That would have sucked if I fizzled that, by the way. Give me your shields, thank you. Yeah. All right, do I get a Forest Lord or no? I got Elephant, which is kind of good too. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, I already got the things there. Got this version. Good enough. This is why we carry the TC1. Because it's good enough. It does the job. Yes, sir.
Clemency, wizard! Fate must truly have grand designs for you, wizard. Just do not be a fool and tempt her.
Something, Kansu! We'll come for you. Oh, guys, you guys remember this area in Power 101? Yeah. It's just a random fight at this little portion right there, like at that very bottom portion. You meet Oksana over there.
It is time, little man.
Okay, let's try the yeah, amidst this is the actual hard fight here. Let's see. At the end of every round, they'll cast spell that does 300 damage to herself or one of her pit vipers and heal herself for 100%. What the? Negative healing charms do not affect this healing. All pit vipers have been defeated. This cheat will not be triggered. At the beginning of every second round, she will cast a 0 pip judgment on a random wizard, which deals 1,000 bounce damage. Crazy. When the pit viper is at low health, it may cast a brilliant light followed by emit casting sap health on the minion, which okay. Let's see. If a pit viper is at low health, it may cast donate power, casting take power. Okay. If a wizard places a negative charm on the emit, she will cheat cast sacrifice on herself. Okay, so AoE plagues don't count. This cheat will also occur if a spirit shield is cast on emit. It's unclear what conditions are required. Death Prism and or Faint seem to be related. What does that mean? So we can't feint her is what they're trying to say. I'm assuming that we can't use feint. It's my assumption there. I don't know if it's right. I do find it funny that they have freaking fire spells in their kit as a death boss. I mean, yeah, they have fire mastery, but still. They have, okay, so they have, obviously they're death, right? They have fire hits, and their only bounce spell, well, 2 of them actually. 2 only bounce spells. One is a cheat, being Judgment, and then the other one is Sap Health. Well, I think they also have Judgment in their kit, but it won't do as much, I'm assuming, because they don't have Balance Mastery. Okay. So, yeah, the minions are my ops. Basically. Do I have Death Shot shields? I should. Perfect. So... Hey. Tomorrow. What? I want what? I'll drive. I just put gas in the car. All right. Let's see, chat. We outside. Yes, we are, Richard. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm trying to set up for this boss here. Like the bajillion judgment cast. Does she cast any weaknesses herself? Not really. It's really just raw for the minions, and that's kind of it. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know. Do you really want Rasmus Crespin at that point? I mean, yeah, they're kind of nice if you want to just get something dealt with right away. The Dr. Vaughn. Okay, she could Dr. Vaughn, which, I mean, it's kind of rare, but if that does so happen, we got the counter with the evil snowman, which will be helpful to us. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's gonna be a bunch of blading here. Bunch of blades. 3 of these. Maybe some keepers just in case. Why not? Oh, obviously death set shields on my main. Oh yeah. Actually, have some tower shields too. Why not? Any heals? I don't know, man. I don't really feel like you need to. Oh, holla, I forget regenerate, bro. The most important spell. The most important spell, chat. Regenerate. I think we're good, y'all. Another elephant for good measure. We gotta get you some astrology minions. I mean, low-key, true. In the future, I'll consider it. Okay, we got everything we need, though. We gotta take down the minions ASAP. That's the main thing. And I'm second. Yippee. We love that. We love going second. It's like my favorite pastime. Oh my god. Well. Okay, but discard the Seraph at least. Ooh. This changes everything, actually. How much damage do I have? Like 70 or something? I need a blade. I mean, okay, we can, since it's kind of early, we can do this right now. It's kind of early right now. I hope she uses that blade right away. Where are the heals, dog? They're on my side, bro. Don't worry. I got this. My pet's my heel. My pet's taking the wheel. It's fine. Yo, check this out. Check out this pat. Yo, check it out. 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 Okay, she didn't do shit, but it's fine. Yeah, she uses it right away because that's kind of how she's programmed to do. All right, here comes the beautiful judgment that will like make me question my life decisions. Okay, Sanctuary, W. I don't know, man. Like 855, that's a lot of damage, you know. Oh, we got a rat too, though. So we got the backup hit too. Okay, I'm gonna shield and then I'm gonna just combo. Yeah, look at this random judgment doing like a 1k damage. All right, 620 damage. Yo, Pat, do me a huge favor right about now. I keep thinking they're gonna fizz every time I see the death spell animation. The little death animation there. But that's just not what happens. They don't fizz. All right, Pat, I'm gonna need you to like do something, because I'm gonna get bodied right about now. I'm actually really glad that they just kind of remove their blades right now. Okay, remove that. Maybe even that. Draw once, draw twice. Fairy's fine. Yeah, I say fairy's fine. We're gonna need a bank on the crit here. That's what we need. I honestly think, okay, maybe that one won't die though. I honestly think though, that now that the boss is like doing a little bit of damage to the minions, it should actually not require me to use a blade anymore for the forest sword to kill. Except for this first one, because, you know, they annoying. Maybe she'll end up killing the minion though. You never know. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's not enough, but perhaps she'll eventually remove it. Okay, maybe not so much. This is actually a okay, hold on. We need to find the regen if I can. Maybe remove the blade as well. Okay, we don't need 2 regens. We need 1. Yeah, do the sanctuary, go for the fairy. I think the sanctuary is required now. Yeah, here's the judgment. It's gonna do like a bajillion damage. Can I be honest though, chat? I low-key preferred this over the fucking Mr. Leviathan to a Stormzilla guy. She will kill them, right? That's honestly not doing that much for her. Yo, Dylan, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, we really gotta heal, chat. Chat, we need to heal. Why don't we redirect all that potentially? That does benefit her too, right? I mean, it's fine though. Not really. Doesn't really benefit her all that much. Actually, this is much better. This is much better right now. Oh yeah. Doing good. Just got my weaving labors done. So I actually wanted to test that out. Since I'm doing yeah, I am doing magic weaving. I'm doing magic weaving on the. Yes, she killed her. Yes. I'm doing magic weaving on my myth, so I can go for life weaving, since I really want this helpful bat. I think it's going to be very useful for me personally as a solo player. Ooh, I got a crit on that too. Yeah, that's like overkill now. But hey, we'll take it. What was I saying? Before I got distracted by, you know, being happy that she killed the minion. As I was saying, we're gonna test that stuff out, basically. TLDR. I mean, now it's just mono mono. Still does a lot of damage. Maybe my pet wakes up though. Last night I woke the fuck up. Oh, never mind. She did not wake up. Bruh. Are you kidding me, bro? Where's my blade? Oh my god, why am I... bruh. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. At this point, fuck it. She woke up, chat. She woke up. Am I really going to have to spam them down? Is that the plan now? Yeah, I heard that helpful bat. It can be helpful for future fights. Yeah, it's so good. It's such a nice card. And it actually is going to give me reason to go for like life weaving jewels. I'm probably going to focus on, since I'm not really going to be using life as a damage, you know, as like secondary damage. Like I'm focusing on myth damage main. I'm actually going to focus instead on the damage crits for my pins. So that's going to be my new setup, is like damage crits for my pins. That way, anytime I were to heal with Helpful Bat, I'll get a somewhat decent multiplier. What's up, Ducks? How you doing? Do I really just have to spam them down at this point? Is that really the strategy right now? Is that really where we're going? It seems like it, bro, because I'm not getting fucking jack shit right now. I'm not. I might stream too. I want an excuse to play Minecraft. W, you should do it. What's up, Frenzy? How have you been? And are you winning? So far, yes. But it's been annoying. Oh, finally, a blade. A blade. I saw the Tower of the Elephant VOD. That was crazy. Bro, that is my #1 op. Bro, these people in like Tower of the Elephant, those are my #1 ops. You should really see Lower Zigzag. I thought it was good. I was wrong. That was not good. You know what? Fuck it. Still does a lot of damage. I meant to say not play Minecraft. I'm tired of that game. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. No crit, bruh. I mean, look, we're doing a lot of damage, chat. That's crazy, by the way. $500 Leviathans. Now the elephant is a pain. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like low-key, that boss at Lower Zigzag probably gives Tower of the Elephant a run for its money. No, Tower of the Elephant is still harder, but not. It's tough, man. It's tough because both of them awful. Like, imagine going against a boss. Like, at least Tower of the Elephant, it'll get to the point where it's literally just spamming a bunch of Leviathans. Like, Leviathan every 2 rounds, right? No, every round. It's every round, I think. Or no, it's every 2 rounds. But imagine, right? You're going against a boss, right? And this boss, like, he does a Leviathan. And then he does a Stormzilla. And then he does both a Leviathan and a Stormzilla. And then he goes back to Leviathan. And then he goes to Stormzilla again. And then he transitions again to Leviathan and Stormzilla. Just because he can. Just because. Like, I feel like it's harder than this boss so far. Now, granted, I'm on the Life Wizard, right? So everything is easy. I understand the not the limitations, but I understand my LP-ness when it comes towards survivability, right? But that boss gave me a run for its money. That boss alone gave me a run for its money. With how many times it just kept spamming Leviathan and Stormzilla at the same time. It wasn't just like, oh, I Stormzilla and then Leviathan. I Stormzilla and then I Leviathan. It's like, no, it is sometimes I will Stormzilla and Leviathan at the same time. I am taking basically like 2k damage. How are you doing, by the way, Hot Pro? Hopefully you're doing good. Get on that myth weaving yet for helpful bloodbath. We're doing that tonight, actually, after this. Live weaving on the myth? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I want that back. Lower zigzag, you can easily have a set resist. Like, okay, yeah, sure. I can have a set resist pet, yes. But like, obviously we can't get that right now. We'll get it eventually though, chat. Once I make the, listen, once I make the healing pet, like the perfect, not the perfect, but like a mostly perfect healing pet, we will go for that resist pet. I promise you. I promise you it's gonna happen. But for right now, we're gonna focus on the Maycast pet because I feel like that's more important for now than the resist pet. Eventually, we will be needing to make a set storm resist pet though. Eventually. At this point, chat, I am just gonna use the TC Forest Lord. Lower zigzag, you can easily have set resistance against storm. You can't have shit against Tower of the Elephant. I mean, okay. You can also just use like... What? Nah. Stream Sniper. Mods, ban them. Crush her balls. I don't know if she has balls, but crush them. Bro. That would have been the killing shot, by the way. Oh my god. I'm gonna be here forever. Does she use sacrifice with the Feint? I'm actually curious. Crush her skull, yes. I approve this message. Oh, she doesn't. Then I have plans. Beautiful plans. I have beautiful plans. I played Depth solo for the boss before yours for Zigzag, and it was awful. Honestly, Depth is not too bad here. Depth, I feel like the hardest part is probably if she decides to set shield, like what she just did now. In fact, I still have yet to pick up the walkthrough series for Depth. I'm still in Chrysalis at the moment. Vamos here. Okay, at least we're done though. Yeah, this boss was not too bad. Honestly, it's that storm dude. Yes, you can have a storm set resist pet. We don't have that right now. Maybe we'll have it for the next run. The more serious die delete run. Where the side content is still not counted, but still.
I yield.
Bro, all that just for a wand? That's crazy. Does she not have a chest, bro? Yo, chat, what happened? Oh, wait, there it is. I was like, does she not have a chest? We want the boots. Give me the boots. Fuck off. Those are not the ones I want. Brother. 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 Does those look like the boots that you need right there? Those look like it? It's a rare drop, my ass. Rare drop. Okay, sorry, looks kind of cool though. Rare drop, my ass though. Okay, common drop. Okay, that's fair. One more, uno más. Oh, we got the robe. Uno más. Stop. 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 Fuck. 88% of gamblers quit before they hit big. You know, I might have a problem. I mean, I guess these are fine for a healing set. Better than this. Actually, it's not. It's not better. Actually, this is surprisingly, these boots are better than that one. If you gamble enough times, technically you will get it. True. Me dumping chests for the raids. True. Bro, this is so sad. I mean, we got the robe though. We got the robe, even though that's not really what I wanted to go for. But hey, you know, it's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. I mean, look at the benefits, right? You get 2 more damage. Pog. Get 7 more crit. Get 2 accuracy. Let's go. Back then, Life Prism used to be a big deal until like now you can just like buy the TC for it like at any time. I'm gonna do one more. I really shouldn't. I regret everything. All right, we're done. We're done here. Fuck this dungeon. All right, we're moving on. Hey man, 2 damage is 2 damage. Dude, but I wanted the healing stats though. I mean, honestly, I don't even want this anymore. This is surprisingly better. I mean, I guess I get some damage, but like, this is surprisingly better. I just lose a little bit of health, but I get 12% like healing. Nowadays, Pierce can just negate a need for a prism. That's true too. Made dumping chest in the Aztec or raid chest the other day. Insane. Yay, we did it. Yippee! That honestly was the fastest dungeon run I've done for the night, by the way. Oh, is this pad about level? No, not even. It's getting there, but not yet. Okay. So chat. Low key, this is the end of part 4. So to all the VOD watchers, we're moving to the Myth Wizard. So yeah, episode's over unless you want to watch me do some magic weaving on the Myth Wizard. So yeah, yippee! I wanted to see if they improved anything. Yeah, this was literally just a side quest saga. That literally all this was for side quest saga. Where the fuck is the life tree? Am I blind? Oh, there she is. Oh yeah, we need to do a wheel spin. Shoot, I forgot. That's worth 1 wheel spin, by the way. Woo, chores. We love chores. W chores. We love chores. Hold on. Chat, before we go, you need to do a wheel spin. You get a healing spell? W. Let's go. Let's go. W healing spell. No, we gotta reset. You know, sometimes I've questioned, why do I still have this? I feel like I'm just never gonna farm Midquilla for a spellment, bro. Like, I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of it. Utility pet, please. Let's go. Okay, we got a utility pet, finally. Now, what does the utility pet mean? You might be asking. It's quite simple, actually. I simply just kind of go and get a pet that's only meant for utility purposes, like an energy pet, and just give it to them. You only get 1. So, in that case, it's not this pet, actually. It might be in the bank or something. I'm not sure. You don't want to farm Sissy McFussy 15 times just to unlock a spell? No. I don't wanna. I'm pretty sure she has the pet here somewhere, or it's in the share bank already. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. This one. I think the next utility pet is gonna be a probably like a retriever pet or something. There you go. All right, guys. New utility pet here. Has all the energies and fishing stuff. Compared to this piece of garbage that's like right here. Also, for the utility pets, I'm only really going to allow it like around Arc 2. I feel like. Or so. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm honestly really just going to allow like one a utility pet. Like if I do get it, I'm only gonna allow it once if I do get it. So normally by now it's gonna have like a bunch of upgrades for the wheel. And it's gonna be pretty rare to get the utility pet as like an option for me to obtain. But once I do get it, I can only use it once. So I can use it like on either an energy pet or I can use it on the retriever pet. And beyond that, can't use it anymore. What is that? What happened to your wand? Chad, you see this, right? It just has like it's just glowing, that's it. It might hold on. 3, hello? Oh my god, we're going to the Garden of Kansu. Do I have training points? Oh yes, I have plenty. Thank god. Dude, what is this deck though? Oh, it's because I was training spells, that's why. The Coom one? Yep. The Wand of Coom. Where is my weaving quest? There it is. Let's go. Had to show it off? Yeah, you have to show the Coom one. What is test room for again? Don't know. Science has yet to explain the answer. Chat, I need to stop being like a wannabe meta player and just decide to switch them out. I don't wanna, but I should. Because I'm so tired of looking at this stupid dinosaur. But like, I like the damage that it gives me. It's nice. Okay, so we really just want to see if we can get a polymorph battle going. I think the first one is a polymorph battle, so I want to see what's improved. This gotta be a polymorph battle, right? It better be like a polymorph battle and not like, oh, you know, I'll get the last hit. You know, you can do all that you want, but I'll get the last hit. Because I want to be the hero of the story. Oh, hell yeah, dude. We get to see the actual improvements. All right, here we go, chat. We're going to use our brains. Even though I used it for the exam. But we're going to use our brains, chat. Okay, what is the combo for a Cyclops? We're gonna start off by, you know, saving up some pips, you know? We're gonna see if they improve anything, chat. Gonna be an anti-weakness class here. Ew. I hate this Earthwalker though. Okay, what's the weaving for it's Cyclops and is it Cyclops and Treant? Is that the combo for the weaving? I don't know. Your companion must now get the last hit in poly fights. Crazy. I feel like if they do happen to have a quote-unquote improved Gambit hit, it's probably going to be an Oni, which is going to be blade-based, is my assumption here. Makes me question why the heck I even used these blades in the first place. It's fine, though. Not a big deal. Oh, this is Hero of Chrysalis. I didn't even realize that. Ah, good to know. Yeah, these guys should be anti-weakness and anti ooh. All right. Should I do this for now? Yeah. As I look for stuff, yeah. That's kind of cool. I like that. I don't want to discard too much because I don't know exactly. Okay, this is the combo. I see. So, what's the Nature's Wrath and Cyclops combo? I wish it gave me like as you hover this, it'll give you an overview of what the new spell is gonna be like on the top here. That would have been nice. I'm gonna do this though. Let's see. Oopsie. Don't mind that. Magic weaving spells. Gotta look it up like a freaking Wikipedia article here. All right, let's see. For myth. Oh, here it is. Okay, you get myth blades. I see. So, kind of sucks. I don't really want myth blades right now. This is nice too, though, for the blades. I'll go with the traps for now. Happy Frog is so useful. I'm trying to see where their gambits are. Like, their gambit hits. I feel like it's going to be an Oni. Unless they only put it for rank 5 and that's it. Chat, that's new. They've never had a reshuffle mechanic before in the original Magic Weaving. So they actually did take some sort of feedback from some players. Because one of my issues with Magic Weaving that I mentioned all the time was like, if you're gonna want to promote cycling, you're gonna want to allow people to like actually discard stuff. Otherwise, what's the point? But yeah, reshuffle exists now, chat. That's a good thing. That's very good. That's excellent. I love it. Yeah, this is very good. I like the reshuffle. I mean, we're fine, but it's like... There you go. That's a good improvement. Goodbye. Yep, guys, we're done here. All right, guys. King's Isle, they fixed the game. They saved the game, chat. Don't worry. All hail King's Isle. All hail King's Isle. What I'm also worried about is, did they actually bring new gambits to the table? Or is it like the same freaking garbage? I might just start healing low-key. One step forward, 4 steps back. All hail King's Isle. All hail King's Isle. I do like the fact that reshuffle's a thing now, though, because it promotes cycle. But for real, the only issue I have with this is the update is training points. Yeah. Easily, dude. Easily. All hell Magic Con. I'm trying to find these gambits here. I guess since we can cycle, we could just like keep discarding a bunch until we find something. Oh. Whoa. That's not really going to do much for me here, now is it? Oh, it's a zero pip reshuffle too as well. So that's good. That's pretty good. I like that. There's a lot of shield spamming going on, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, okay. Well, we've always had this. Okay, you might want to Seraph if you really want to utilize the damage here. Why are you keeping the frog, brother? It's like... it does decent damage. It's decent damage. Well, now that I have Hero Crystal, there's not really much of a point for me to keep the frog now, is there? Oh, perfect. Exactly what I needed. Remove that stinky freaking, the stinky shield here. I'm not seeing anything interesting. It's a little unfortunate. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, where's these gambits? Or is it just a rank 5 thing only? I was promised gambits, King's Isle. Where's my gambits? Okay, out of curiosity, can you actually remove the reshuffle? Oh, chat. You can't discard the reshuffle. Okay. Okay. Good to know. That's where they come from, yes. Only tier 5? Really? It should be available for all the tiers. It doesn't matter what tier it is. It should be available for everyone. Or at least a special version of them, yeah? I know this is like for level 50, but like still. You should have at least some version of a like special gambit. Doesn't necessarily have to be that specific one, but it has to be something where the damage actually feels or rather pulling off the gambit is actually satisfying. Bro, that's crazy.
Well, where did you get the...
Okay. Oh, you can see its hand here though. Okay, that's good. So they have access to some blades, some traps, minotaurs. So they do have anti-shields. The Homongo Frog, Hero of Chrysalis, some of these for weaving purposes. Seraph Path Beast, which is good. This is probably their best spell, Seraph Path B, unironically. It has weakness counters, which is interesting. Okay.
Are you a...
So we have a DOT abuser and maybe a trap abuser, so we do have counters for that. Anyone to know if the new TCs, like the hot and dot removals and fire shadow, will be available from Portal Apparel? Okay, interesting. They are already on the Guild TC vendor as well, so I've been paying one Azoth for them. W Azoth. I don't know, do I want to use this or do I want to... It would be good for the Seraph, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good for the Seraph. Yeah, for a lot of the polymorph weaving fights, I just give up trying to set up gambits and just spam random hits. Finally, a reliable source of shatters. Like, if you're not gonna give me something huge to set up for, might as well just play like a Lost Soul and use whatever you give me. Real. That's some real shit right there. I mean, if he does another overtime, I can counter him. It's fine. Do I have any shields, though? I don't think I do. See, this is a weird choice, because, I mean, no. This one's a trap-based. Okay. Yeah, it's a weird choice. I don't recall having shields. Weird choice, but okay. Is this all you do, bro? Well, I could Earthwalker, get a Nature's Wrath, go from there. Not a bad idea. Like for Ice Weaving, they gave me blade-based gambits against a boss that counters blades. Like, okay, sure. Discard nothing and just throw everything at them. True. Chat, I'm like 5 steps ahead, okay? I'm 5 steps ahead. Check this out. All right, we're gonna remove this so we can get ourselves the blade. It's gonna be very useful for whenever we find the Seraph. Yeah, so this guy, DOT spammer, trap spammer, nothing else. Okay, speaking of which, yippee. Okay, bro, that's crazy. Dude, if I get like an aura, I don't. Do you think it's gonna shield chat? I don't think so. What I need right now is a I'm going to need a regen. Also, not here. Here's the traps, guys. Oh, he's doing that fire school thing. Don't give me that. Oh, the PTSD I got from that fight. Oh my god, it was so bad. I think Storms can counter it. Oh god, this will be nice for something later, but I'm trying to find my hits here, or rather my regen. Gave you shield counters against a school is very notable to not have shields. I think it's because the first fight. It was the shield counter because of the first fight, which just spammed towers after a while, but it wasn't as much actually. Yeah, bro. Where's my regen, bro? Or at least give me a heal overtime spell. Just one. Thank you. W heal. All right, here we go, chat. Wombo combo. Incoming. Big damage. Big. Huge even. Right.
Want to see me do it again?
Nah! I did not just see you use Sprite. Bro's using Scion of Phoenix or something. I don't know. He's jading. I see people in class with this, and I'm like, I could probably use that. Yo, chat, we need to talk about like the freaking the power pip situation here though. Why do I keep getting no? Yo, this better be actually, you know what? He does a DOT anyway, right? He gives me a DOT regardless, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is okay. Where's my lore spell? Bro gets a lore spell, I don't even get one. That's crazy. I call racism. Racism. Okay, so they listened about the reshuffle thing, which I think is good because that promotes cycling. That's a good thing. The gambits, I low-key feel like even though this is level 50, you should still introduce the gambits in my opinion. There's no reason for you not to. Oh yeah, I do have a lore spell. It's called Hero of Chrysalis. I forgot that's a lore spell. My bad, chat. My bad. All right, so now we're gonna get ourselves some blades here for our Hero of Chrysalis, and this should be GG's. Yeah, this is taking like a while. But hey, we got the strats, okay, chat? We got the strats. It's all good. Oh, he probably might be dead, actually. Oh my god, he's jading, chat. Ratbeard, ban this man. Summon Diego. All right, GG's. Let's see how much this does with all the feints. Well, rather the two blades and the trap here. How you doing, Anthony? Welcome to the stream. You just missed our House of Skulls run. Easiest run ever. I don't know what happened at Zigzag. We don't talk about it.
Now where is that toy mongering terror?
Yeah, they really should improve the level 51 though, because I feel kind of weak without having the gambits and stuff. Ugh. I already know how this one's gonna go. I already know. Gonna be toxic. Ooh, but we did get the Sprite Seraph combo though, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so my guess is this fight's gonna be Trap City. Because I feel like they're just gonna spam shields. Everything is a shield. 7 million tower shields. Yes, exactly. You got one shot, one opportunity. The arms are heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already. Bomb spaghetti. Big trap. You know what? I have plans. You fool! I do like the updated graphics for this though. It's kind of cool. I would like to see the classic mode have the older version though. That'd be nice. Otherwise, what's the point of having the classic mode? I'm just saying. Like, it's not that I hate it. Like, I don't hate it, actually. I think it looks really good, but it's just nice, you know? It'd be nice to have options, you know? What is up with my pips, though? I think this is the other problem with this, is that the pips are just so bad. Yeah, we're chipping them down, chat. We're chipping them down. Eventually, we'll get them. Yo, how you doing, Alexander? How you doing, bro? Hopefully you're doing well. Wait, is this a stun or the bajillion shields? Does the bajillion shields begin? I did quite a lot. Oh, that was just pure damage. Okay, I see. See, I see. Did a lot. Did quite a ton. I mean, they're not really going to be using overtimes to my knowledge, unless like they just have one up their sleeve out of nowhere. So I'm just going to try to get my free traps real quick. Still did a lot though. Yeah, here you go. My free traps. Thank you. They came with the subscription of Wizard101 for $10 a month. We're gonna get Winter Moon, aren't we? It's gonna happen. Okay, well that's not a Winter Moon. That's not looking like Winter Moon there. He's got a lot of fur or skin or whatever that is. A lot of snow. I mean, this should still do a lot, chat. You know, we got the field, or either the aura, and like basically what this, basically a feint. A feint if the devs ever, I don't know, nerf it somehow. I don't know. It's a slightly weaker feint. Like, guys, we nerf feint. It is now 65% to make it more balanced. It's like one of those things where it's like, oh, all bro did was step back type of situation. By the way, chat, if you are liking the stream, please make sure to like the stream. Helps out the channel immensely, and I just like to thank you. Can't thank you enough for this. So thank you for tuning in. If you're enjoying, subscribe, join my friends and family. Either do that on subscribing on the YouTube side, or you can do that by simply hitting the follow button on the Twitch side. Either or works. We will love to have you. You think that the, let's say, like, I feel like with this, I think the Cyclops just kills. Like surely, right? Surely. Surely this is enough damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This like Wraith thing didn't really do anything. I feel like if it was the old version, it would probably be spamming like tower shields every round.
How you evaded every trap.
Did I just get one gold?
Failed on my
Oh, I was about to say.
And now, those arrows so touched by the power of life. Am I real?
No, your history.
No.
And now, at last, the elves are free.
Yay! Yippee! Rank 1 has finished. Oh, by the way, there is a chance that I might make a video on this, on my experience through the quote-unquote rework of the spell weaving, I guess. Magic wheel. I don't know. Yeah, spell weaving, right? Yeah, spell weaving or I don't know. What? I guess. Yeah, spell weaving, right? That's the right word. Or magic weaving? I don't know. Well, basically the experience of what we just witnessed through. Because yes, there have been some changes. And what I really want to see is when we start getting those specific Rochambeau ones. I'm expecting that we're getting stuff like, well, definitely not here, but I'm expecting that we get stuff like, for example, Trickster Oni, Jin, maybe even a Scion in the future. Probably just Jin and Oni, though. Jin, Oni. Was there like a third one? Or is that it? Yeah, I think it's just Jin and Oni. Yeah, I'm expecting for us to get like Jins and Onis in our disposal for probably more fights and stuff. And if that's the case, then yes, you finally have a Gambit spell that will make you satisfied in damage if you pull it off correctly. For rank 1, though, a little left to be desired. Now we go to the totem here. Help party group and 6 mainline quests from Krakatopia to Celestia. Pretty much hasn't changed. Brain Surgeon in Krakatopia. Just 1 fish. Defeat Grummish's Great Axe 7 times. So this is actually a side boss in Krakatopia. Defeat 30 Charmed Slaves. And defeat Hate Nick. Wait a minute. Didn't that used to be that you had to fight him 10 times? Oh, dude. Hold on. That's weird. Okay, so the mainline spell element seems to be badges that people can collect. But the lore ones, for now, seem like badges that will go to the extra credit section. Interesting. Okay. How did we find out about the weaving stuff here? Let's see. It's Death Weaving, Ice Weaving. Thought they will improve like the UI of like checking to see how your weaving is going. It's always been 7 defeats? You sure? Well, hold on. Let me check this totem real quick. Maybe we can see it better with the totem. What the fuck? Talk to the tree for the weaving chore progress. Okay. Oh, I see. There you go. No, they changed it. I think they just changed it to just defeat basically what we just did. Just defeat him once. It seems like we just defeat him once. And that's it. That's all you need. Okay. Oh. The fuck? Defeat. Oh. They didn't seem to change the chores from the looks of it. Because this one, you defeat him one time. This one, you need to defeat them 6 times. Or 7, I guess. I don't know. One of the 2. Defeat the strange cultist 2 times in magic weaving. Catch 2 in Celeste, 2 of whatever that fish name is in Celestia for magic weaving. Okay. I thought you meant the side boss defeats. No. I meant like the magic weaving boss. The polymorph fight, yeah, it used to be 2. I guess it's now 1. I don't think they improved it a lot. I think the chores are still a chore. Quite a bit of a chore actually. Which is unfortunate because the chore aspect of this is probably the most boring part. And you don't really learn a lot about the magic wheel. That's like my biggest issue. Okay. Well, what I usually do is I do the side boss, I do the minions, and I do fishing. This is the easiest one in my opinion. Even though sometimes the side bosses, it does take a while for you to get there, but like once you get there, like it's fine. But yeah, get your fishing up. Obviously, just fighting mobs is not terrible. Like you'll get used to it. Only 30, it's not that bad. The side boss, you know, it's give or take. Not terrible though. It is a chore though. You mean you don't want us to beat up like 30 random civilians times to get a spell? Yeah, I don't want to, actually. Let's see. So here's your rank 3 reward. The Creation Amplify. Not too bad. Very good against bosses that are anti-blade. Would you use Frenzy? Yes. But there are times where maybe you don't want to use Frenzy. This is pretty good. Creation Blade. It's a blade. All reliable. Swamp Clops. This is kind of like a whatever spell. Very situational. Extremely situational. It's very whatever spell here. And then the moment we've been waiting for. The Helpful Bat. So with this one, you gambit up to 3 shields for, I guess, 3 heal overtimes. That does 530 within 5 rounds. Kinda nice. Kinda nice. Yeah, pretty cool. That's what we're going for. I might just do this stuff off camera. And if I do feel like it's worthy of a video to just talk about like, oh, what I feel about the quote unquote changes and maybe some suggestions about improvements, then like, yeah, I'll make the video. If not, then we will not see it. But I'll be leaving the stream here, y'all. Very short stream tonight. Next time, we will finally get back to the regularly scheduled program. When we come back to the Life Wizard, we are doing mainland again. So yes, it is now back to original die delete for a bit, at least until the end of Zafaria. Then we go straight to Atlantia and just keep on doing the main quest afterwards. That is the plan. So if you guys did enjoy today's stream, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, join the Friends and Familia. We would love to have you here. The best ways to do it are going to be through either the YouTube side by hitting the subscribe button, or on the Twitch side, just hit the follow button. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned for some videos at the end of the week. And as always, remember to stay frenzy and peace. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and check the YouTube community tab. Best ways to stay up to date. Bye, guys.